I'm going to be honest, I have never done a monthly reset. And I think that now would be the perfect time to do one because one, I've been sick for the last week, and two, I haven't done anything in the last week. And although it is March 4th, I think it is still the perfect time. I feel like we have a little wiggle room since February is so short. It's fine. I'll be doing this in a way where you could do it live with me, or you could feel free to just watch this and get some tips for your next monthly reset. So when I first started thinking about what I would want in a monthly reset, a great way to start off would be to have some sort of reflection period. Think of what went well, what didn't go so well, and what did you learn? What were some challenges that you faced? Were these challenges that you faced previously before? Were they new? Just really focus on reflecting on how your last month was overall. You can do this by using a journal, or you can do this by using a digital journal too, whether that's a tablet, a Google Doc. And if you're feeling overwhelmed by this, I urge you to go look in your planner as a refresher, see how it went. Go look in your calendar, your Notion, whatever you use to help manage your days. When you're doing that, look at some of the tasks that you've accomplished and really take notice of how you feel, like if there's any sort of emotion happening while you're reminiscing about those things that have taken place in the last month. So the next thing that we are going to do every month for our monthly reset is looking at your living space. Cleaning it, organizing, making it functional. This doesn't have to be like a huge task. Mine, I feel, was pretty big. I did it this morning and I actually recorded some of it. This is going to look different to everybody. This could literally be just organizing a corner of your house that you've been putting off, or tackling something for 10 minutes. It could be anything that you want it to be. Try to look around your room and see if anything sticks out, see if anything bothers you. I'm definitely going to try to be doing better at washing my sheets. This is your PSA reminder to wash your sheets every week, because I certainly don't. But yeah, here's me organizing my living space. I'm looking at my space right here, and it just looks like there's a lot of clutter. There's all birthday cards from January. My birthday was in January, so I think it's time to get rid of these. We don't have to talk about how it's March and I have pumpkins. I love pumpkins, so those are actually going to stay. Yeah, let's get to working on this area. Is this straight? I don't know if this is straight, but honestly, it's much, much later. Well, first I had to take a break to eat. First I ate, and then I started vacuuming and dusting. I figured you didn't really need to see that. So that's all done. And now I just have one more section to do. Habit review. Take notice of 3 habits that you thought that you did very well in, and 3 habits that you could work on. You're looking to improve on the next month. I thought that I did really great at going to the gym consistently, except when my illness hit, and Monday I started feeling a little off, a little iffy, and then Tuesday morning I was just train wreck. Like I could not get up out of bed. It was horrible. So I was definitely not going to be stupid and go to the gym and risk getting anybody else sick and making myself worse. So yeah, it's fine. I thought I did a really good job this month nonetheless. So I did really good with getting up earlier. Also being consistent on YouTube, even though things don't always go in your favor, but I thought that was a really good thing this month. So yeah, I think it's important to recognize the good habits that you do and be proud of yourself, because we're all just trying to be better at the end of the day. We're only human. So It's important to take time to recognize like the good habits that you do build. And don't forget to do 3 habits that you're working on and that you're going to be working on for the next month. And my top 3 are going to be reading more every night, at least 20 minutes. At least 20 minutes. I've been slacking on that. And also meditating more in the morning. Usually I would immediately wake up and meditate. And rather than doing that, I've been getting up and just like going to the gym. So I'm going to find a way to incorporate both of those things. And so my third one that I'm going to be working on is less procrastination and taking more action. I feel like this has just been a common denominator in my life. Yeah, this is something that I'm going to be working on this month. And please feel free to stop and let me know what your top habits were this month that you would like to recognize and what 3 things that you are going to be working on for the next month. And then the last thing that we are going to be doing for our monthly reset is going to be looking at your short-term goals and your long-term goals. I think it's important to gauge where you're at with reaching these goals. And I've always wanted to learn crochet. I've always wanted to rock climb. Would that be long-term goals though? I mean, because it's not like I'm going to go out next week and just do that. I don't know. Maybe those are long-term goals. See, this is something that I should spend more time on. I think a good short-term goal would to be, this is a good one. Okay, this is a good one. I would like to systematize my work setup when it comes to YouTube to be able to stick to a schedule with it, because I constantly feel like I'm just like in limbo, like I'm not doing enough, and I'm still learning, so I'm not too hard on myself, but there's definitely like I have so much drive in me that it's like, no, like I want to just like keep shoveling things out, but I think I need to be smart about it. So if I could just get more organized about that. So that actually brings us to the end of this video. I am still getting my bearings on with being sick, so thank you for sticking around with me. Hoping I'll feel better by the next video. Just to summarize everything, for our monthly resets, first we're going to be doing reflections, and then we're going to be, what did I write down? We're going to be doing a habit review, adjusting your living space, and then measuring your long-term and short-term goals. So this will be a monthly video. If you want to do this with me every month, I would absolutely love that. Just know that this may not look the same. Mine is definitely not going to look the same as yours. You can tweak it however you see fit. This is a personal thing. Looking forward to doing it again. We'll see how much progress that we made next month at the end of March. Oh my gosh, it's going to be going into April. That's crazy. Yeah, okay, let's get it. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this, and I will see you next time. Bye.